One more announcement. Again, men's session 3 weigh-ins begin in less than 3 minutes up at the changing area. Please bring your ID and know your openers in kilos. In kilos. I literally just looked down.
Thank you so much. I literally brought it because I was like, I'm gonna lose this.
Good morning. Welcome to the second day of Murder of Crows Open. We have a fine group of athletes for this second session of the day. I'm going to announce them and then you're going to applaud. We have first from Battery Barbenders, David Kim. From Queen's Barbell, we have Daniel Lima. Also from Queen's Barbell, Christian Grabenstein. From our very own Murder of Crows, we have Daniel Huang. Coming to you live from Barbender Academy, we have Devin Lin. Manhattan Barbell brings us Ted Pond. Unaffiliated but still cool, we have Chris Santa. From Uptown Strength NYC, we have Cesar Tejeda. And Lupo Barbell Club gives us Owen Hill. Also unaffiliated but awesome, we have Derek Miranda. Murder of Crows' very own Malik Lionel. And then from Battery Barbenders, we have Drew Deaton. Last but not even a little bit least, Murder of Crows gives us Ryan Desrosiers. All right, we have 10 minutes on the clock before we'll start snatches. If you want to touch the barbell, you can. Head on back. Oh, thank you.
Well hydrated for this.
Hold on 1 second.
I know you're here with all day, so if you need tea or snacking, just let me know.
Oh, amazing. Would you mind finding out for me if Carl fixed this button?
Oh, let me see.
It wasn't working. Oh, you can see? Yay. Wasn't working. I would super rather not be. Oh, yeah, thanks, Minnie. Rather not be having to press on your lap. So then you sleep again? Great. So good. Yeah. He was just has obviously very comfy, like soft.
All right, looks like it is working. It's protecting and everything. So it cannot stop from doing it, right? So, but if it doesn't work, let me know. Yeah, thank you.
All right, we have less than a minute before we start the snatch portion of our proceedings. We have our amazing refs in their gorgeous, comfortable seats. $65. Oh, no worries. All right, good morning, amazing humans. Welcome to the second session of the day. We are shortly going to be bringing out our first athlete. So give them your full attention. Finish up your conversations. Give each other a kiss on the cheek, and then let's get ready. We have David Kim coming out with 65 kilos on the bar for his first attempt. The time starts now. That's a good lift for David. Very nice opener. Beautiful start to this session. We have the automatic increase for David Kim. We are going to see if he comes out to take that, but for now we have 2 minutes on the clock. David Kim is coming to us from Battery Barbenders. The auto increase, if you make your lift, is just 1 kilo. So let's see if he stays there. Let's see if he takes that or maybe adds a little. We need 68 kilos on the bar, please, loaders. Oh, I like it. I like it. 68 kilos on the bar, and the time resumes. David Kim from Battery Barbenders. And another good lift. 3 white lights for David Kim. It is really hard to follow yourself, so that was awesome. We have the automatic increase with 69 on the bar. Let's see if we stay there or if you would like a little more. Thank you, loaders. 2 minutes on the clock for David Kim. Time starts now. Let's change the athlete and add 70 onto the bar. We're going to have Daniel Huang coming out for his first snatch attempt. Daniel is from Murder of Crows. One minute on the clock. Time starts now. Nice recovery there from Daniel. 3 white lights. Let's bring Chris Santa out next. We're keeping 70 on the bar and just tightening that up, loaders. Thank you so much. Chris Santa, 1 minute on the clock. Next will be Cesar Tejeda. That is a no lift for Chris. He has 2 more attempts. Hopefully he'll come back and grab that. We're keeping 70 on the bar and bringing out Cesar Tejeda for his first snatch attempt. He is coming to us from Uptown Strength. 1 minute is on the clock. Let's bring out Owen Hill, keeping 70 just as it is. Owen Hill's first attempt, 1 minute is on the clock. Such a close one, but a no lift. Great effort from Owen. Next up, we have Derek Miranda. We need 70 to stay on the bar, please, loaders. And we have Owen Hill up next. 1 minute is on the clock for Derek Miranda. Very nice lift. That's a good lift for Derek. Let's add 1 kilo on the bar, please, loaders. And we'll bring out Christian Gravenstein from Queen's Barbell. Following will be Owen Hill. Now we have Christian with 1 minute on the clock. Very nice. We have a good lift for Christian. We need 72, please, loaders. Chris Santa will come out for his 3rd attempt. 1. Way to get it. That was a good lift. I misspoke. That was his second attempt. He gets one more after that, but way to come back and get that. We have Owen Hill from Lupo coming up next with 72 also on the bar for his second attempt. 1 minute on the clock for Owen. That was a good fight. Very nice patience in the bottom there. Next, we have David Kim from Battery Barbenders with 72 also on the bar. For David Kim, 1 minute is on the clock. Next up, we have Daniel Huang.
What's the speed on that ball? Big lift.
And that means David has gone 3 for 3 with his snatches. Now he can take a little rest. We have Daniel Huang coming up next with 73 on the bar. Daniel has 1 minute on the clock.
Go, Daniel.
Go, Daniel. That's a no lift, but he does have one more attempt, so hopefully he'll come back and grab that. We are tightening up the bar and giving Daniel 2 minutes to hopefully come back and claim it. We have 2 minutes on the clock for Daniel. One minute is on the clock for Daniel. Next up, we have Christian.
Go, Daniel. Come on.
Oh, yeah. That's a good lift. We love a good comeback in this sport. Let's take 74 onto the bar, and we'll bring out Christian Gravenstein from Queen's Barbell. This will be his second snatch attempt. We have 1 minute on the clock. That was a no lift. Thankfully, he has one more attempt. Let's get Chris Santa out here with 74 still on the bar. This will be Chris's third and final snatch attempt. We have 1 minute on the clock. Unfortunately, that's a no lift, but Chris does get to keep hold of his 72 second attempt. So that's awesome. We have Christian Gravenstein coming out next. 74 stays on the bar. This will be his third and final snatch attempt. 1 minute is on the clock. Let's take it up to 75, please, loaders. Thank you. And we're going to bring out Daniel Lima for his first snatch attempt. Thank you, loaders. 1 minute on the clock for Daniel. Three white lights for Daniel. Very nice work. Let's bring out Ted Pond with 75 remaining on the bar. Thank you, loaders. 1 minute on the clock for Ted. Cesar Tejeda is next. That was a good lift for Ted. Way to hit your opener. We have Cesar Tejeda with 75 also on the bar, coming to us from Uptown Strength, New York City. Cesar gets 1 minute starting now. That's a good lift. Let's bring out Drew Deaton next. Another attempt at 75. Looks like we're going to be staying at 75 for a little bit. Following Drew, we have Derek Miranda on deck. 1 minute for Drew.
Got it. Use the barbell, baby. That's it. Stay with it.
Nice, easy opener there for Drew. We're going to bring out Derek Miranda next. 75 staying on the bar. – 1 minute for Derek. Owen Hill is on deck. That's a no lift for Derek. He has one more attempt at 75. But we're going to bring out Owen Hill to attempt this same weight for his third and final snatch attempt. Owen comes to us from Lupo Barbell. Just kidding. We're bringing out Christian Grabenstein for 75. From Queen's Barbell, 1 minute is on the clock for Christian. And that's a no lift. But Christian does get to hold on to his first attempt with 71, which is awesome. We're bringing out Derek Miranda next. 75 will stay on the bar. Owen Hill is on deck after Derek. 1 minute for Derek. And that's a no lift for Derek. He does get to keep his 70 kilos first attempt. Let's take it to 76, please, loaders, and bring out Owen Hill. Devin Lynn is on deck. 76 kilos on the bar. Owen Hill is from Lupo Barbell Club. And 1 minute's on the clock. That was a good lift for Owen Hill. Way to go. All right, 78 kilos, please, for Devin Lynn's opening snatch attempt. Devin comes to us from Barbender Academy. And we have 1 minute on the clock for Devin.
Go, Devin. Go.
That was a good lift. Way to get your opener, Devin. The auto increase for Devin will be 79. Something tells me we won't stay there. And that's 2 minutes on the clock for Devin. We like to be nice to athletes who are following themselves, giving them an extra minute to think about what they've done. We're going to change the athlete, though, and bring out Daniel Lima and put 80 kilograms on the bar. Thank you, loaders. 1 minute for Daniel. Queens Barbell Club. Ted Pon is on deck. That was a good lift. Let's bring Ted Pon out from Manhattan Barbell Club. 80 kilos stays on the bar. 1 minute on the clock for Ted. Three white lights for Ted. Let's keep it at 80, and we'll bring out Cesar Tejeda from Uptown Strength for his second attempt. 1 minute on the clock for Cesar. That's a no lift. He does have one more attempt. Hopefully he'll come back and get it. We will tighten up that bar and give him 2 minutes to come back and get it. 2 minutes on the clock for Cesar. We have 1 minute on the clock left for Cesar Tejeda, representing Uptown Strength. We have Drew Deaton on deck. You kidding? Cesar Tejeda. Oh, unfortunately, that is a no lift. Cesar does get to keep his 75 from his first attempt. We are taking it up to 81 and bringing out Drew Deaton from Battery Barbenders. This will be his second attempt. 1 minute on the clock for Drew. Malik is on deck. it? Was it Kurt? That was a good lift. Very nice. Let's take it up. We're gonna automatically increase it to 82. Let's see if that's what they actually do. 82 is on the bar, and we have 2 minutes for Drew to follow himself. We're taking it up to 83. And we're bringing out Malik for his opening snatch attempt, representing a Murder of Crows. That is the place that you are at right now. 1 minute is on the clock. Nice. Easy looking opener for Malik. Let's bring out Ryan Desrosiers, also from Murder of Crows. 83 is on the bar. This is his opening snatch attempt. We have Devin Lynn on deck, and Malik is in the hole. 1 minute on the clock. And that was unfortunately a no lift for Ryan, potentially because he let it go before potentially because no reason. Oh, it was a press out. Thank you.
Not supposed to explain incision.
Next, we have Devin Lynn with 83 on the bar, and 1 minute is on the clock. Ryan is on deck. Sorry. But you're not supposed to volunteer.
Back, strong leg.
That's a no lift for Devin. He has one more attempt. Let's bring Ryan back out here from Murder of Crows for his second attempt. We'll have him take 83 one more time. 1 minute is on the clock for Ryan.
Hold.
There we go. Way to come back for that, Ryan. The auto increase, folks, will be to 84 kilos. Yep, nice. Yeah, sure. Ryan is coming back with 2 minutes on the clock, starting now. Daniel Lima is on deck, and Drew Deaton is in the hole. I've been told I'm allowed to say that. Let's change the athlete and bring out Daniel Lima from Queens Barbell and take it up to 85, please, loaders. Okay. Yes. Hell yeah. So, once the loaders step off the platform, start the clock. 1 minute is on the clock for Daniel Lima. So this is the stop button. So press it once the last passing. There we go. Good luck for Daniel. He has gone 3 for 3 in his snatches. Now he can get a treat. Drew Deaton is up next with 85 also on the bar. Drew represents Battery Bar Vendors. We have Devin Lynn coming up behind him. 1 minute is on the clock for Drew.
What's your game autograph? One.
And another 3 for 3 in the snatches. That must feel pretty good. I don't actually know what that feels like. Next, we have Devin Lynn from Bar Bender Academy with 85 also on the bar. This is his third and final snatch attempt. 1 minute is on the clock for Devin. Ted Pon is on deck.
Come on. Go. Vamos. Press one. Oh.
All right, that was a good lift for Devin. We are. Why didn't he do that the first time? We have Ted Pon coming up next from Manhattan Barbell, 86 kilos on the bar. This is his third and final snatch attempt. Malik Lionel is up next. 1 minute on the clock for Ted. And that was a no lift, but he has gone 2 for 3 on his snatches. Not bad, I would say. We're bringing out Malik next with 87 on the bar, representing Murder of Crows. Ryan Desrosiers is on deck. 1 minute is on the clock for Malik.
Let's go.
Come on, Malik. Nice and easy.
Yes, sir.
That was a good lift. Very nice. We're bringing out Ryan Desrosiers now with 87 remaining on the bar. This is his third and final snatch attempt. 1 minute is on the clock for Ryan. Malik is on deck. Let's go. And that's a good lift for Ryan. 2 for 3. Pretty good so far. We're taking the bar up to 90 now and bringing out Malik for his third and final snatch attempt. David Kim is on deck and Caesar is in the hole. 1 minute is on the clock for Malik. Oh! There we go. What a beautiful lift. That was a good lift for Malik. That was our final snatch attempt. I misspoke before. Confusing. But what a beautiful set of snatches. And then we have 10 minutes of break before the clean and jerk portion of the proceedings.
You tell the spotters or the loaders what to put.
They know. It says it up there, and also this one here shows them even what
What
plates,
color?
what plates should be on it.
Oh, cool.
So the first will be 85 kilos on bar. David? Yeah, and really, your main thing is automatically swap teaching happens.
No, when you first the green one, that's the 1 minute, right?
Yeah, once the motors consistently
When they're off there, press the green. It's the bar pass position. Alright, cool. And it's not like
But your brain has to be like active. Like that, you can like veg out and it's nice. Like this is like, I'm always like, marshalling is the best. The best. We need to clean up the what?
We were talking about
okay. So the question I asked. Who would you pick if you were first? Who would you choose?
I get very different.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, then they're like, it's got a wall, this is a sheet fabric. Anyway. Yeah, I just like to get it all apart.
So if I were to announce David, it'd be like, next we have David Kim representing Battery Bar Vendors. He didn't say the weight limit. And this is going to be his first clean and quick attempt at 85 kilos.
Yeah.
When you say next we have,
Whenever you can slip it in.
okay.
Following without t-shirts on it. That one is sort of the most important. That's the thing that most people get and it really should be.
Okay.
I'm gonna roast that in a little.
All right, my gorgeous, amazing spectator friends, we have less than a minute before the clean and jerk portion of the proceedings. I will invite our gorgeous judges to take their seats. Our amazing judges, our stunning judges. And all of you who want to be in your seats to watch what happens next, I'll invite you to sit down. Or else. So first up, we are going to have David Kim. There is 85 kilos on the bar. Following David, just kidding, we're having Cesar Tejeda up first. From Uptown Strength, New York, 85 kilos is on the bar, and 1 minute is on the... Oh, I'd like to do this one more time for you. Owen Hill is coming up. We're keeping 85 on the bar. Owen represents Lupo Barbell Club, and he has 1 minute on the clock. That was a good lift for Owen. Let's take it up to 86, and we will bring out Derek Miranda for his first clean and jerk attempt. Derek is unaffiliated, but it doesn't mean we like him any less. 1 minute is on the clock. Go, Derek. That was a good lift for Derek's opening clean and jerk attempt. Next, we have Derek Miranda, and we need 87 kilos on the bar. One minute is on the clock for Derek. We're changing it up and putting 88 on the bar, please, loaders, and bringing out battery bar benders, David Kim. 1 minute starts for David.
Hey, Bryce, big fin, come on.
That was a good lift. 3 white lights for David Kim. We are having Owen Hill come out with 89 kilos on the bar. David Kim is on deck. 1 minute on the clock for Owen. And that was a good lift. Let's take it up to 90, please, loaders, and we will have Daniel Huang from Murder of Crows come out.
Ted Pond is on deck. Daniel Huang, 1 minute is on the clock.
Push, push.
A very nice opener for Daniel. We're bringing Cesar Tejeda out now with 90 kilos remaining on the bar. Cesar represents Uptown Strength. 1 minute on the clock for Cesar. That was a good lift for Caesar. Way to hit your openers, everybody. All right, let's bring out Derek Miranda with 90 remaining on the bar. Owen Hill is up next. Derek Miranda has 1 minute on the clock. Another good lift. We're having Christian Gravenstein come out from Queens Barbell, and we need 91 kilos, please, loaders. Chris Santa is on deck. 1 minute on the clock for Christian.
Oh, finish.
Close, but no cigar for Christian. He will have a chance to come back and get that. We're going to bring out Chris Santa next with 91 staying on the bar, please. Christian is on deck. 1 minute for Chris. That's 3 white lights for Chris Santa. Good opening clean and jerk attempt. Let's keep 91 on the bar, please, loaders. Christian Gravenstein is coming out from Queen's Barbell. 1 minute is on the clock for Christian.
Go, Christian. Go. Oh, go there.
Don't you just love a comeback? We love a comeback, kid. We're taking it to the auto increase for 92 being on the bar and seeing if Christian Gravenstein wants to come and take that. David Kim is on deck. 92 is on the bar. Christian, your time starts now. And it's 2 minutes because he's following himself. We're changing it up and bringing out David Kim and taking the bar up to 94 kilos, please, loaders. Chris Santa is on deck. David Kim is from Battery Barbenders. 1 minute for David.
Easy, clean.
3 white lights for David Kim. Let's tighten up that barbell, please, at 94, and we'll bring out Chris Santa for his second attempt. Chris is unaffiliated, but we still think he's cool. 1 minute is on the clock. Owen Hill is on deck. That's a good lift. Great fight from Chris. We're bringing out Owen Hill next from Lupo Barbell Club, tightening up the bar at 94 one more time. 1 minute is on the clock for Owen Hill. Ted Pond is on deck. That was a no lift, but a great fight for Owen. We're bringing out Ted Pond from Manhattan Barbell. And we need 95 kilos on the bar, please, loaders. This will be Ted's opening clean and jerk attempt. Following Ted, we'll have Daniel Huang. One minute starts now. A very nice opener. Tightening up the bar, please. Keeping it at 95. We'll bring out Daniel Huang. Cesar Tejeda is on deck. 1 minute for Daniel. And that's a good left for Daniel. Murder of Crows own. Coming to you now from Uptown Strength, Cesar Tejeda will also have 95 kilos on the bar. Second attempt, Derek Miranda is on deck. 1 minute starts now.
Come on, focus. Yes.
3 white lights for Caesar. Tightening up that bar, we're keeping it there at 95 and bringing out Derek Miranda for his third and final clean and jerk attempt. 1 minute on the bar for Derek. Christian is on deck. Unfortunately, that's a no lift. He gets to keep his last attempt at 90, which is pretty cool. Christian is up next from Queen's Barbell. We're taking it up to 96, please, loaders. This is his third and final clean and jerk attempt. 1 minute is on the clock for Christian. Chris Santa is on deck. We're just going to pause for a second while the loaders straighten up that barbell. There's a ghost. And we're restarting the clock. And a no lift for Christian. Great effort, though. We are bringing out Chris Santa next, tightening up the bar at 96. This will be Chris's third and final clean and jerk attempt. Daniel Huang is on deck, and Ted Pon is in the hole. 1 minute on the clock for Chris. And that was a no lift for Chris. Next, we have Daniel Huang from Murder of Crows with his third and final clean and jerk attempt at 98 kilos. We have Devin Lin on deck. 1 minute is on the clock for Daniel. Aw, nice. All right, Daniel, 5 for 6. That's a pretty good day. We're taking it up to 100 kilograms, please, folks. Devin Lin is going to come out and take this 100 kilo first clean and jerk attempt. There is 1 minute on the clock starting now. Ted Pon is on deck. Go, Devin. You got this.
For our glorious leader, Devin. Come on.
That was a good lift for Devin. Feels so nice to hit your openers, folks. We are going to keep 100 kilos on the bar. Tighten that up. Bring out Ted Pon from Manhattan Barbell. 1 minute is on the clock for Ted. Devin Lin is on deck. Really nice lift there. 3 white lights for Ted. We're bringing Devin Lin back out, and this will be the automatic increase up to 101. Something tells me we're not going to stay there, but let's just see what happens, okay?
Let's go.
David Kim is up next. We're taking 101 onto the bar. David Kim is from Battery Barbenders. 1 minute is on the clock.
Go. Let's go. Better finish that clean.
A valiant attempt. David Kim goes 5 for 6, which is a pretty good day by my estimation. We are keeping 101 on the bar for Cesar Tejeda to come out. He is from Uptown Strength. This will be his third and final clean and jerk attempt. Daniel Lima is on deck. And 1 minute starts now for Cesar Tejeda.
That's a good lift. A lot of people in here like Caesar. I get it. He seems like a great guy. We're taking it up to 105. And we're bringing out Malik from Murder of Crows. Malik Lionel is coming out, and Drew Deaton will be on deck. 105 is on the bar. 1 minute is on the clock for Malik. We're going to tighten the barbell up, please, loaders. Thank you, quality control, Kurt. QT. And 1 minute starts now. Oops. Let's go, Malik. Easy dip. Very nice. Making it look easy. 105 stays on the bar, and we tighten that up, please, loaders. We're going to bring out Drew Deaton from Battery Bar Vendors. Meanwhile, Devin Lynn is on deck. 1 minute for Drew starts now.
Let's go.
3 white lights for Drew. Next up, we have Devin Lynn from Barbender Academy. 105 stays on the bar. Tighten that bad boy up. Ted Pond is on deck. 1 minute is on the clock for Devin. Only joking. Next, we're going to bring out Ted Pond. 105 stays on the bar. 1 minute on the clock for Ted. That's a good lift for Ted. Ted has gone 5 for 6. From Barbender Academy, we are going to see Devin Lynn come on out here and lift 106 kilos off the ground. Ryan Desrosiers is on deck. Devin Lynn, you have 1 minute starting now. You got this. That was a no lift for Devin. He has one more attempt. Hopefully he'll come back and grab it. 106 stays on the bar. 2 minutes will be on the clock. Devin has the option of following himself. 2 minutes on the clock starts now. And while we're waiting, I've been asked to tell you about this 15% discount coupon for a Greek restaurant that is nearby. Do you all know I'm a voice actor? Do you like Greek food? You could have 15% off. There's a bunch of them up here. Please come and grab. We're gonna change the athlete and bring out Ryan Rosiers. 108 kilos comes onto the bar. 1 minute is on the clock for Ryan from Murder of Crows.
Let's go.
Easy. A beautiful opener for Ryan. We're tightening up 108 on the barbell and bringing out Devin Lynn from Bar Bender Academy. 1 minute is on the clock for Devin.
Go.
Let's go, Devin.
Come on. Get set, chest up on the mat.
Come on. Way to come back and get it. Very proud of Devin Lynn. We are taking the barbell up to 110 kilograms. Queen's Barbells, Daniel Lima will come out for his opening clean and jerk attempt. Very careful and attentive loaders we have today. Thank you, loaders. 1 minute is on the clock. For Daniel Lima, Malik Lionel is on deck. All the volunteers are good looking.
Go, Daniel.
All right. 3 white lights for Daniel. Beautiful opener. Let's let Malik Lionel take a shot at 110, tightening up that bar. This will be his second clean and jerk attempt. Drew Deaton is on deck and Daniel Lima is in the hole. 1 minute on the clock for Malik. white lights. Malik is having a very good day so far. Tighten up the bar. Bring out Drew Deaton from Battery Barbenders. Malik is now on deck. 110 stays on the bar. 1 minute is on the clock for Drew.
Last one. Breathe for a second. Brace.
Very nice from Drew Deaton. The automatic increase for Drew will take it up to 111 kilos. We'll tighten it up and leave it there. He gets 2 minutes to think about whatever he wants to think about. Ryan is on deck and Malik is in the hole. We're taking it up to 112, shifting it around a little bit to bring out Ryan Desrosiers for his second clean and jerk attempt. We want to see him come out and lift 112. 1 minute's on the clock for Ryan. Murder of Crow Zone.
For Ryan.
And there we have a good lift, and Ryan has gone 5, 4, 6. Wait, yeah. We're bringing it up to 113. He hasn't finished yet. Auto increase for Ryan is up to 113. We'll see if we stay there. We're going to give him 2 minutes to consider his options. Let's change it, though. Bring it up to 114, please, loaders, and we'll bring out Malik Lionel. This will be his final attempt of the day. 114 is on the bar. 1 minute is on the clock. Great. Let's go, Malik. Just about 10 seconds left for Malik. And that, my friends, is a perfect day. Malik has gone 6 for 6, and he is the first in this session to go 6 for 6. Next up, we're taking it to 115, and we have Daniel Lima from Queens Barbell. Daniel Lima is coming out, and Drew Deaton is on deck. Thank you, loaders. 115 is on the bar, 1 minute is on the clock for Daniel. That's a no lift for Daniel. He has one more attempt. We're going to have Drew Deaton come out and lift 115. He represents Battery Barbenders. This will be his final attempt of the day. 1 minute is on the clock for Drew. Let's go, Drew. You got this. Drew has gone 5 for 6. Unfortunately, that was a no lift, but 5 for 6 is a very good day. We have Ryan Desrosiers from Murder of Crows coming out to finish up his clean and jerks. This is his third attempt. 115 is on the bar. 1 minute is on the clock. Come on. And that was a good lift. We love to see it. 5 for 6 for Ryan. What a good day. Keeping 115 on the bar. We have Daniel Lima coming out to finish up the clean and jerk portion of the proceedings. This will be the last lift of this session. Daniel Lima from Queen's Barbell. 1 minute is on the clock. Loaders, please bring the barbell up to 116. Just adding a little bit as a treat. All right. Thank you, loaders. Time continues. 116. 30 seconds left. A valiant effort. No lift. We are all done with this session. Thank you all so much. Come and grab a 15% discount card thingy for Greek food if you like that. And we will see you shortly for the next